Okay, let's just jump in. Nice quality. Oh wait, that's it. What? Okay. So it was okay, first of all, the production quality was pretty good and great talent from that guy that was behind. Yo, no, how do I cancel this? Okay. All right. So, I mean, the production quality was pretty good. It was nice. Great talent from that guy. I just felt it missed a big point, a big element, of storytelling, which is he's got to do something about it. Like, right? We've seen the problem, but he's not done anything to kind of solve the problem. It was a very mellow film. Good film, really great, and it just missed that point, man. And you know what? I think it starts because of the log line. He did mention he's working on the log line. Yeah, see, I think it still needs a better log line. And here's a tip for you guys out there, right? If you're making a story, right? If you're creating a story, crafting your story, once you're in the middle of it, or even after it, or even before your story, after you're done writing it or whatever, think about your log line first before you hit that record button. Think about your log line. How is your log line sounding like? Is it sounding interesting? And is it telling your story? Is that what your log line is doing? If your log line is not doing that, this is kind of what happens, because we are missing an important aspect, which is the coffee guy, the old coffee machine guy, not doing anything about the problem that he's facing now. And it just ends there. It kind of leaves a really dry taste, It's really good. It was really good up to that point that we just, so he's not gonna do anything about it and he's just gonna shut off. I would have at least liked to see him attempt to solve the problem that he's facing, and then if anything, it doesn't matter if he solves the problem or not, but just seeing him attempt to kind of solve the problem, that's what would make it interesting, or more interesting. And either he succeeds or fails, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Just show us that still. But we just missed that point of him attempting to solve the problem that he's facing. I don't know how he's gonna solve the problem. Let me think. He's a coffee machine guy, and he's there's another coffee over there that's making espressos and all of that, and he can't compete, and he's not loved anymore. He's not the number one. Let's see. Maybe he can try and, I don't know, maybe show him brewing some kind of different coffee, or using or destroying, trying to sabotaging the other coffee machine or something like that. Show us, have him attempt to solve that problem, rather than just show us what the problem is and then end the film there. It leaves it very dry. So that's what I would say about this, honestly. Like, everything else was pretty good, honestly. Like the cinematography, the talent from the guy, the acting, man. At one point we could kind of see his arms, but it still doesn't really, break the illusion or the flow or whatever. It doesn't really break it. I forgot what point it was, but we could see his arm stretch out. Oh, right there. Yeah, right there. We can see his arm right there. But that doesn't really break the flow. It's puppeting. Clearly, look. Duh. But yeah, I would have liked to see him attempt something to get back to try and be number one. But other than that, still great job. Like, really great job. And I'm not logged into Vimeo. I'd have liked to, like it. Can I like it? Good job, Tim. but everything was really nice. Like, look at the cinematography, yo. Look at even the set design. Like, gave the illusion of being in an office. Very nice, and the lighting was very nice, and not too much. Well, not too much dialogue, but there was dialogue. There was not like too much dialogue. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty nice. Great job, man. All right. Let's just go. Shit. I don't understand the end, man. But damn, that was good. That reminded me of This reminded me of what was that director? Is it David Fincher or Christopher Nolan or there was one director's short film that they did like so many years ago where it was this guy in his room, and then every time he kept like there was something in his room too as well, and every time he kept catching it, it was actually him catching himself, and then it just kept on going. He was catching himself in the room, and it just kept on going like that. I forgot what the name of the film is, but kind of reminded me of that. Really nice. A young man deals with the invasion of a cockroach, not only in his room but also in his mind. So was that like the smoke? Was that like, I guess, to get him out of the state of mind that he is, or what exactly is the smoke for? I don't know, man. You lost me there. You lost me there. That's why I'm thinking the smoke is like those incest sticks or whatever they're called, but they don't produce this much stuff. But yeah, that was really nice. All right, well, I would definitely give this my thumbs up, and let's see what we're gonna say. Actually, before we even start commenting or so, let's give our 2 cents, our actual review. First of all, this was really nice. Everything was nice. Cinematography was nice. The beginning part sets the stage of, but hold on, let me actually look at this beginning part once more again when he's writing. What exactly is he saying? Why can't I kill what? I bet it means something. I'm just trying to see if he tied in something in this part with the whole story. Put it to rest. How must that feel? Hold on, let me see if there's a longer. Okay, so it's, oh my god, okay, I'm skipping this frame, screw that. So it's like during that beginning, it does kind of hint a little bit at his mental state, so it does tie that in nice. That's great. Yeah, cinematography was good. Pacing, it was good too. It was good. There was nothing off in pacing. Even this part, very nice. I can't believe he actually used a real roach, man. Actually caught a roach and it's like, yo, let me just make this movie on this stuff. But really nice. I like it. Okay, let's go.
G'day guys, and welcome to the first of 6 episodes of
Okay, well, well, But yeah, this one, nothing too special there too as well. The same thing, same kind of thing there. Acting wise, it's not the best. Dialogue was terrible, honestly. Dialogue was terrible. Some parts were cool, but dialogue was terrible. The visual effects though was pretty nice. I mean, you gotta live up to the sci-fi of Dust if you want to get on here. So the visual effects was pretty good. But yeah, other than that, like the story was just really dry. There was nothing. And if I want to be specific with that, let me break it down then. Usually it's the ending that usually leaves a huge impact on your film. If someone would remember your film, or if someone will forget your film later. And most of these films just end so dry, like so dry. With this specifically, we still have an unanswered question of how is he going to really, help out. I guess, yeah, she was about to smash an ant, which I guess it was her, the other ant lady, and he stopped her. I guess in a way that's his character arc, or that's him changing and doing something about the situation. But then it's not enough. It really wasn't enough. Yeah, I mean, this was probably just like a fun film to just chill back and just watch and move on. Nothing too in depth to really look at and break down. But yeah, that's that's pretty much it. Yes, this is what it would look like face to face. Logic accepted. I know, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it was just there. Like, if you're actually gonna put the time in to do something like that, you gotta make the ants look completely different, not similar, because clearly they would not be similar. It's, look at on a microscopic level, look at ants. You will see they look nothing like humans. And these ones were so human-like, but it was just more of, like I said, just goofy, fun stuff. So yeah. These people are maxing it out. All right.
Good morning. I made you breakfast.
Okay, I'm not so sure if that was really thrilling, It wasn't really thrilling, it was just odd, Okay, hold on, what's this disclaimer? This film contains scenes of tobacco use and mature themes. I guess, okay. Here's what I'm gonna say, yo. There's a couple of things, man. There's a lot of things, actually, not even a couple of things. Here's how I wish this whole thing could have been like 5 minutes. This could have been like 5 minutes, or even 7 minutes, but way less than this. Like literally the whole runtime of this, even with how many people worked on this? This looks like a lot of people that worked on this for just okay, here's what I'm gonna say. You definitely could have cut this down to like 5 minutes for sure. Here's how you should have even rearranged everything. The pacing was not good. Pacing was not good in this whole film. It was not good. What else? Cinematography too as well. I mean, I don't know. You've got so many people working on the film, but not anyone knows about cinematography here, like lighting and stuff, because the lighting was it's not the best. Yeah, we are seeing everything, but the lighting, and I wonder what all these people that are here are really working on. Visual effects supervisor? You don't need that. Okay, hold on. I'm about to see these credits real quick. I'm sorry. I'm a little concerned. I mean, I'm a little concerned here because you've got to know where your money is going, and you gotta, if you're paying these people, you gotta put your money in the right places and delegate the positions in the right places to tell the story properly. Then that, first of all, cast was way too much. If this is the whole cast, and maybe this is from extra, is way too much for even extras too as well. So here's how the first thing I would do with this film. The very first thing would definitely be rearranging the whole story and how it plays out and cutting it down as much as I can. I would definitely start, maybe I'll experiment starting with the in the principal's office first. I would recommend, or I would start there, or actually no, I wouldn't start there. I would start with her making a sandwich, dropping it off, or just maybe making a sandwich and just, you know, waking up, doing her regular routine, but in a couple of seconds. I'll just tell that. I'll not tell anything other than, you know, moving forward from there. She would just say, maybe I'll just end that scene with like her going into the room and say, I'm making a breakfast sandwich, and then she comes here. All of this would just be straight hard cuts. This was just a waste of time, all of this whole thing here. I get the idea. You're trying to make it seem like, you know, it's also depressing for her and everything, but it's this is not where we would be focusing on. Over here at this moments here, this last few moments is where we would be focusing on more. This is not going to really help so much, so I would definitely cut out this part. What I would do next is add this other area here, add the scene, let the scene play out very quickly with her getting, you know, detention or whatever, stuff like that. Then going back again, going back home, doing the same routine, coming back again, doing detention, and then leaving, going back. And let's say we start seeing like some black spots under her eye or something, that she's like tired or she's so depressed. Her friends are, maybe even make good use of your cast, make good use of your extras. Let them ask her to come out to have a drink or something, or have dinner, or, well, yeah, they did have that, actually. They did have that, but actually face to face. But they did it as text. Do it face to face while she's in school, so you don't have to do any visual effects. You've saved money right there. You don't have to pay the visual effects supervisor. You saved money right there. But let them invite, and she's just, you know, out of it. Like, she's just out of it, and she's not paying attention at all, and she's not even paying attention to her friends anymore. And then we come to this scene, and you can let this scene drag out for as much as you want, because this is the scene that would count the most. Let it drag out for as much as you want, and then I guess just end it there if you like. It's cool to end it there. It leaves a very bitter taste if that's what you want to do, but yeah, at least that's the story that would be told. It would be a bad ending, an unhappy ending for the story, but it would tell a proper full story than having it drag out for so long with nothing really happening. You know, nothing is really happening in this whole first 5 minutes. I guess maybe in the principal's part, yes, but this scene, nothing is happening there. This, you could have saved on visual effects from the text stuff. Saved on that. I don't know if you actually paid for the visual effect, but you can save on that, and you don't have to do that. You can just literally make good use of your extras. You've already hired extras here in the classroom, so just let them invite for, well, I guess social distancing time, right? You can't really invite that much, but hey, actually, yeah, you can. Let them invite face to face, right? Play it out like that, just quickly. Over time, she's just, you know, being distanced from her friends or whatever. Make good use of that, and then just continue your story from there, you know, and then just end it there. Another big thing that I will say about this is the music choice was not the best. I would definitely look into reworking the music choices of this, especially the first scene and the transition of to the next scene. this first one here. But overall, I'll definitely look into redoing the whole music, because the music did not sit well at all. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best choice of music. Let me see if someone worked on the music. If there was a composer. It doesn't look like it. It looks like these are tracks. Yeah, these are just tracks. Okay, so there was no composer. Thank God, because that would have been, you know, me butchering a composer. But yeah, music choice was not the best. I would definitely look into doing something different with the music choice. It wasn't so good. Keep it, I don't know, it's up to you, but it's up to how, you know, you want to do it. But the music choice didn't sit well for me. And other than that, like, you know, cinematography, definitely work on that. Like, get some proper lighting, get some proper white balance in, because this is just not great, you know. I mean, look at the paper here versus look at the paper here. You can definitely tell that the white balance was not white balanced properly. I mean, pay attention to stuff like that, you know. And over here, the principal's office scene, it wasn't looking good. It was kind of very ugly, honestly. But I mean, still, that wouldn't matter unless you put the story first, you know. Rearrange the story and cut it down, and that's what will matter the most. All right, let's just leave our comments, and that's gonna wrap it up. That's gonna be the end of today's show. Unfortunately, there were some good ones. Honestly, there were some good ones. We did see the branded one from Zune, which was good, really good. And then we did see our first one. What was our first one again? I forgot what it was, but it was pretty good. I forgot what it was about. But the first one was pretty good. The second one that came after that too was also really good. I remember the second one was the experimental. I think it was the experimental. That one was pretty good. And then in the middle, we watched a few other ones, and we were hunting for some other ones that, you know, didn't do so great, didn't do so well. And the bland one from Dust, which was okay. It wasn't so bland, you know, it was just okay, nothing too special. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's it for today, yo. Next time, I'm going to definitely click on those flares, and I'm going to filter from the home feeds of this. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. If you want to contact me, or, you know, reach out and say something, or submit a film, I guess, down below are my socials right here. Those are my socials. So reach out to me, just say hello, say what's up, you know. If you need some help too as well, I can definitely help you out. So next Friday too as well, we would be embarking on some thrillers. I'm definitely gonna do the thrillers. Or should we do sci-fi? We've not done sci-fi. Let's do sci-fi. Next Friday we'll do sci-fi, and we'll see what, you know, how people are doing good in sci-fi. And it's going to be very particular and more in-depth, because then you need to be more on top of your game with visual effects. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next Friday.